Hi everyone, welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for Wednesday and Thursday. This is going to be August 22nd and 23rd. And we are using the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle it, focusing on these 2 days. What messages are there for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday? Messages for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday. Messages for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, card just jumped over here. Messages for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday. Messages for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so let me show you what jumped. I'm going to go ahead and just make it the first card, just like I did with the reading for Monday and Tuesday. And here it is, and it says the present. At the bottom it says, I fully experience each moment, every moment of my life by living in the present. Okay, so let me put that there. So this card is telling you you need to be right here. And for some of you, I mean, it's okay, because I mean, we hear this all the time, especially on YouTube and the spiritual community, of, you know, like manifesting, and you need to focus on the things that you want to bring into your life, and that's I mean, that's normal, but you don't want to focus too much that you're really ignoring everything else that's going on right now. This card is telling you that you really need to be in the moment. You need to enjoy everything that's going on. I'm just looking at the card a bit more to see what else I get. Yeah, I feel like you just can't put all of your hopes, you know, all of your wishes on what's to come. Even if you're not really thrilled with how your life is right now, this is going to completely like change the energy, because remember that you are co-creating. I mean, there really is no kind of mysterious force out there that's writing your story, and you know, every day you're on the edge of your seat seeing what's going to happen. That's not how it works. Ask anyone who communicates with higher beings, like, you know, like Jesus or Mother Mary, since they're both here on the candles. That's not how it works. Usually they are on the edge of their seat to see what you do. So I feel like somebody watching this, like, you got to be in the moment. And even if you feel like your life just stinks and everything's like, you know, the complete opposite of what you want, then really concentrate on like one thing at a time, putting everything back into place. It just feels here like there's confusion for someone. There's confusion about how you're going to get to the next phase of your life. I feel like you're confused, and you can be really working really hard, because you're focusing on what's to come, but you're ignoring everything that's going on around you and within you right now. And that's pretty dangerous, because you're letting something else or someone else kind of write your story for tomorrow. That's not what you want, because that's how you end up with a really unpleasant surprise as far as what's coming for you. So they're saying, you know what, right now you really need to be in the moment. Even if that moment is painful, it's difficult, concentrate on making that better. Whether, you know, you're really unhappy because, you know, maybe you're in a job that you hate. Well, you need to kind of concentrate on that, figuring out how you're going to get yourself out of that. Or if you're in an unhappy marriage, concentrate on how you're going to get yourself out of that. That's the only way to move to the next step. That's the only way to shift the energy. Okay, next card. What other messages are there for my subscribers for Wednesday and Thursday? We have Crystal Ascension, and it says, I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. So here, I mean, I feel there's different messages, and yes, it could be saying that you would really benefit from working with crystals, especially any type of grounding crystals like black tourmaline and hematite. Because we tend, like a lot of people that want to kind of, you know, communicate with higher beings, you concentrate on the higher vibrational crystals like selenite or celestite. And I do have a lot of crystals. I mean, you see one right here. This actually is, it's amethyst. And I've got over here, I've got a little rose quartz. These are, kind of nice energies. You don't want to work with anything too high vibrational because you will not be in the moment. You will become really ungrounded if you're not grounded. So, I feel like here some of you could really benefit with working on crystals to ground you. Another one that's coming up is, there's hematite. There was another one, if I remember, I'll put it in the, I think it actually could be hematite that I'm thinking. There's the crystal, it's green. Hematite is actually black, because I actually do have it. And it works on the lower 3 chakras. It works on the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root. I do have it. Oh, it's bloodstone, and it is green. I feel like somebody really needs to be working with that crystal, and you might want to start there, especially if you're having trouble being like in the moment, feeling like you're actually present in your physical body. Again, this is all about helping you manifest. This is all about shifting the energy so that you can actually be co-creating a positive new tomorrow, so to speak. But I feel like there's another meaning for this card. Crystal ascension. This is about becoming vibrationally enlightened. And I don't know how to phrase this without trying to sound like a tarot reader, especially in my own readings, but you can't become vibrationally kind of enlightened by sticking your head in the sand. That's the only way I can put it. By kind of pretending that what's going on around you is not really happening and just trying to, la la la, over here, over there. Even kind of using spirituality as like a crutch, like that's not going to work for you. You can use it to kind of enhance your life and to make you feel more positive, to be in the moment. That's when everything really starts to come together. When you start to use, again, spirituality as a crutch, it becomes really unhealthy, and you can really end up in a scary place. So I feel like for many of you, this card is saying that you would benefit from working, with crystals to help you, maybe even to cope with what's going on in the present moment, depending on what issues you have going on. If you're dealing with relationship problems, look no further than right here. Let's see, where's my hand? Right here. Rose quartz. But also a good one. Let me just kind of move you this way. Amethyst works with many different things. It's very protective, and it removes unwanted energies. I feel like many of you would benefit from working with crystals, but again, the main message is kind of being more enlightened, but not in a weird way where you feel like you're better than everyone else, because we also hear that a lot on YouTube. It's not, I don't know where that comes from. It does not come from any type of high vibrational beings. Okay, next card. Wow, we have Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Now, it's kind of interesting that she or he, depending on what you believe, is here, because also look at the numbering here. We have 22 and 23. So this really is encouraging communication. Remember the reading for Monday and Tuesday, where we had that, that message of reaching out to someone. This is going to help you. In fact, I just did the reading, so it's actually right here. We had this message, reconciliation. It's time to put some really difficult feelings between you and someone in the past. Like it really is time to clean house. And Archangel Gabriel, she's going to help you with communication. She helps with communication among, many other things. So I feel like, for some of you, this can be, reaching out and cutting cords to the past. That's what's going to help you be in the moment. I feel like out of all these cards, I'm drawn right back to this one. You really need to be in the moment, because like I said, you're creating your reality right now. So if your thoughts are constantly either, because some people have like different issues, either they're constantly thinking about the past and what so-and-so did to me, and there's all sorts of not so nice energies over there in the past, or some people are focusing too much on on the future when everything falls into place. And everything will fall into place, but in order for it to fall into place, you really have to be right now, right here. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel is really going to help you, with communicating maybe either this to someone else, and being in the moment, especially if those energies are getting in the way. But I also feel like, there's a deeper message here with Archangel Gabriel. I feel like she's also going to help you with how you are speaking about your life. Especially, at the beginning of the reading, I told you here that some of you may not like the way things are in the present. You may really feel like right now, my life stinks. I hate my life. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel is going to help you to kind of speak about your life, your situation, in a more healthy way, in a more positive way. And I mean, this all comes together with Crystal Ascension. Again, you're in a place where you're much more vibrationally enlightened, and you're kind of realizing that if I am in a weird place, a sticky place, a very unpleasant place, it's trying to tell me something, and I'm going to figure it out, and that's going to help me to remove this block, learn this lesson. And again, she just pops up as like a teacher, tapping you on the shoulder occasionally, telling you how you should speak and how you should be communicating with other people. I mean, for some of you, I feel like for someone watching this, like she is part of your guide team. I mean, sometimes the archangels do work with you for a little while as like spirit guides. I mean, they're not spirit guides, but they can be with you if you're going through something really difficult. It can be Archangel Gabriel, it can be Archangel Michael, it can be any of the Archangel Jophiel, any of them. So I feel like for many of you, she could be with you, again, specifically because of the message we had on Monday, where you really, you need to make peace with somebody. I mean, that's just what I'm getting. You need to make peace. As the card says right here, you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. I mean, you have nothing to lose. And again, Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel of communication. She's helping you, and I feel like that's just a repeat message. Be in the moment. Forget about what happened in the past. You are concentrating on being in a much more enlightened place here. Okay, everyone, this has been your daily reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next time.